A drive through the Clinton Avenue area of Bridgeport shows dozens of fine and large old homes. But the most splendid show homes of all would have been those owned by Phineas Taylor Barnum. Barnum was one of the first self-made American millionaires and built 4 magnificent homes in the city, including the magnificent Iranistan.
Barnum spared no expense on his homes, especially his first home, Iranistan. He even said, "I will spare no expense in building this home." The total construction cost was over $150,000 of 19th century money.
The homes were not only grand to look upon with their cut stone and fancy woodwork, but they had the equivalent of high technology in their day.
So you can imagine the amenities that were in that house. It was heated with, it had heating pipes throughout the house, it had gas lighting, it had indoor plumbing, and this house was built in 1847. So from the get-go, Barnum spared absolutely no expense in his homes. They were world-renowned.
The 4 mansions of Barnum were Iranistan, built in 1847. It took 500 carpenters and laborers to build. It was famous for its Persian onion domes and architectural effects that suggest the Muslim world. It completely burned down in 1857. Number 2, Lindencroft, located 500 yards west of Iranistan, for which Iranistan Avenue is named, stood the stately Lindencroft from 1860 onward. Number 3, Waldemere, a home by Long Island Sound on what is now the University of Bridgeport campus. Barnum lived there from 1869 to 1888. Number 4, Marina, Barnum's final home from 1888 until his death in 1891. Ironically, while these homes were among the finest in the city, little of them remains. The stone and wrought iron gates of Marina, with a large letter M, are all that remain standing of Marina. The chandelier from the house is in the collection of the Barnum Museum. Iranistan exists only in drawings and artist models, while portions of Waldemere still exist because they were incorporated into other houses, notably to a Victorian home on the beach in Lordship. The palatial homes Barnum built for his family tell a lot about his personality.
He was someone who actually early on immediately liked the things of the world, and so even the architecture he chose for his houses, the particular Iranistan, just the whole type of architecture that is really unusual, the turrets, the mosaic type architecture that you know as Persian, and what's, what we still, we have a lot of things that have disappeared from that area now, but was something that Barnum really treasured, that kind of architecture, so he brought it here to Bridgeport.
Visit the Barnum Museum in Bridgeport on Main Street downtown. This is Tony Spinelli, conpost.com.